Okay, guys. Sorry, I had interruptions. That we made a schedule to we might do a what if tomorrow as a collab. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that's why I had to cut it short. So I'm just gonna finish it. So then I can just blah 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 out of here. Next chapter 13. Gordon Ramsay's a live-action version of Katsuki Bakugo. Change my mind. Everything is set. Time skip to the day of the raid. Everyone was gathered outside what looked like to be an abandoned share house. They could tell it wasn't from the security that was noticeable up running despite futile attempts to try and disguise it. Everyone was hiding around the facility, waiting for the cue. The first call was sent out to end a police squadron went in the surrounded perimeter, holding special reinforced riot shield. Izuku could sense some disruptions in the air from inside the factory. They're trying to move. They're definitely in there. Just proves it isn't abandoned. Can't I just permit into the facility? And this is why I'm the leader. Can you two shut up? We need to wait for the signal. Everyone fell silent. For the point where the same people came out from the warehouse, but none of them were recognized as the people they were after. Leader of the squadron. 1, 2, 3. Peanut butter. Never mind. Moving. The villains had reacted quicker than the hero and rushed towards them. While everyone was caught up in fighting, Izuku saw 3 hooded figures trying to sneak away. He nudged Mira and put in them who turned and told Tamaki and Nejiri who were fighting some low-class thugs. They all chased the figures while Izuku analyzed the situation at hand. They seemed to be air of low-level villains. People with barely any training, who were obviously just simply employed for extra force during an ambush. There were few small villains who Izuku vaguely recognized. People who had done small things, but big enough to them to get mentioned in a few places. Then you have the people who are in the top 50. People who can be recognized easily. He saw Fire Charger, Fire Quirk, Villain, Rank 34, Death Note, and Siren, Voice Quirk, Rank 23 and Rank 24. There was someone who Izuku really didn't expect to be here. Pro Hero Missile, who was apparently working for other villains all along. No one in the field saw them, since they were all too busy fighting. Izuku looked over at the hero, who saw him chasing after the figures, but the hero lost concentration for a split second and was knocked out. Ouch, Mirio says. These people here are pro heroes. We only first years. You see what happens when you lose concentration for even just a second. If we want to do this, we have to be on top of our game, especially since we're going up against leaders. And to be honest, I really don't want to, but we kind of have to. So they follow the figures through the streets. They definitely know we're here. The 4 of us, and we're sent to the quietest. Taking that into consideration, I would say that this is a trap. I'm guessing some sort of sword-wielding zombie ambush. It would probably be the best for Tom and Nedge. It's for Tamaki and Nedge. That's why I said that. To go up against them. Me and Mirio can just phase through them. I'll probably have to go up against the leader. What was it Tsukaki said about him? Flashback, Tsukaki says Tsukachi. The last person is particularly dangerous. His quirk doesn't seem to at first glance, but once you know the details, you think differently. Excuse me, sorry. Izuku, knowing you will probably somehow end up facing him, and you're the most suitable to face him as well. But even though, you will all need to know what his quirk is and how to invade it if it affects you. Now, for this personal information, his alias is Lars. We cannot find anything of his real name. He's around 20. His quirl is called Sunburst. He can control light around himself, other people, but he can absorb it and shoot out in a burst. When he absorbs it, it will make the space around him dark to avoid enclosed space. Because he will absorb all light in the room. The light will be a circle through part of his body, so he will be able to see, but not you. Be careful when he shoots it out, because the light could easily blind you. Back to the present. He comes out of his thoughts, and then a massive bang from the behind and a click. He realized that he had made a massive mistake. While he was thinking back what happened, he didn't think about where they were being leaded. They ended up in a smaller factory than the last. The door had been locked, and they were trapped. They looked forward, and you see two figures who third had disappeared. Well, well, who do we have here, brother? Looks like some just wannabe hero who followed us here, sis. Well, that just won't do, will it? Dum 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 gum bum 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 bum. Hi guys, I think This is the end, guys, and this is the last chapter until it ends, guys. Okay, so this is not gonna be long, and it's gonna be the end. Sorry. Yang, you know me and my brother have a few reputations to uphold. We haven't been caught yet, and we certainly aren't planning on getting caught by a bunch of UA brats. So you have two options: leave and forget you ever saw anything, or, to put it simply, die. If you value your life, then you know which option to pick. I'm sorry, Quan, but you're not getting away with this. Yang or Irazaki, Quan looked up in shock. Well, that's complicated things. It seems you have chosen the second option, and so you will perish. It's not the end, but I want to make this as long as possible, so I'm going to rant a little bit until it gets to about 10 minutes. I'm just kidding. I don't know what to talk about. Oh yeah, please join my Discord server. And if y'all like manga spoilers, there's manga spoilers where you can check manga spoilers. And you have to be a subscriber. And you can DM me, or you can just say at a place. You can just tell me I made a thing. And my server where you just DM me, it goes directly message to me. And you can tell me if you want to have manga spoilers of anything that you want. And spoilers of what you want to know. And anime recommendations. And self-promo, bot command, subscribers only channel. There's reactions, fan art, where whatever you draw, you can just give it to me. Not give it to me, you can just post it. Thumbnails, y'all can just use it if you want. I can show my thumbnails there, and y'all can show yours too. And so if you want, I can just put it in the next video that I'm gonna make. So yeah. And I'm going to make a shout out and the main hub chat where y'all can just talk. Memes, there's a leveling, anime recommendations, manga spoilers. And there's a music command where y'all can just put music on the groovy bot. So that's okay. Yep, and now let's get into it. Yes, sis, don't be so dramatic, but like she said, we cannot allow you to escape. I don't generally kill kids, but this is a special circumstances. Izuku, are you sure you want to kill my friends? I've met some of your older family members, and yes, I know them. So, that being he said, he shadow travels, behind them. Do you really want to cross me? Okay. This was updated about three days ago, so y'all are gonna have to wait 3 days ago or whenever I get a notification that says this was updated, because I'm following the user, and he's just gonna tell me. And plus I put it all of that. He said he's working on a writing raid, and I've never done something like this. Well, I'll hopefully dedicate any free time to get this, so I'll hope. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a Naruto What If next. So yeah, guys, please subscribe and all of that. Why did I take a picture of that? Ugh. Stop! Okay, so please make sure to subscribe and like. And join my Discord channel. And